phones, I recommend you take them out now. And this is for why. I am the only person left in Europe doing the following trick on the streets. I can only do it at this part of the show because there isn't many of you and you're not too close. If you want to share it on social media, please feel free. The trick is called the Wave of Doom. It's a good name, isn't it? I thought of it myself. Here we go. We're going in. I'll count you in from 3 so nobody misses a thing. 3! The Wave of Doom. 2! One! I could have almost guaranteed just 3 people laughing. People, we're going in. This is what's really about to happen. For the next moment or two, I take my equipment out of there and prepare for the performance. Please do not mistake that couple of moments of the actual show. It does get a lot better, but I do need to prepare. Guys, I'm going to make it slightly more palatable. I'll put on some music as I get the equipment out. Sing along if you know the words. Here we go. Here we go. It's supposed to be a holster. My budget's shocking, isn't it? Here we go. That goes there. This goes here. Here we go. The streets are swollen. Keep them going, rolling. Here we go. Isn't this exciting? They don't patronize me, alright? Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Please, do not be scared, do not be afraid, do not be wary. I have the proper equipment. We all know this. Never attempt circus on the street without a safety net. A joke for just 4 people there. Okay, here we go. Oh, by the way, look, everything down there is working. Never mind. Okay, here we go. What's up, sir? What? If I hit the child in the pink with the rope, you'll give me a tenner. We're on, mate, we're on. The family are not moving us. They obviously think I'm insured. Fools. You're perfectly safe, kid. I'm a professional. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the rope I have just placed on the floor is there for a reason. The rope on the floor tells people in Inverness where my show ends and my audience begins. So we don't cause an obstruction and so people can't walk through and get hurt. When I blow the whistle, on all 3 sides, could we quickly come in? Here we go, guys. Brilliant, fantastic. That's it, right to the rope, guys. If you're not going to stay, guys, move on, but don't stay there, it creates a problem. Okay, there we go. That's it. Oh, the rope's the black thing, sir. Bloody ramblers. Hey, guys. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. That's really nice. Cheers. Lovely. Okay, one man listening to the jokes. Always nice. Guys, we're going in. Oh, it's the black thing on the floor, guys. Right to the rope. Guys, if it sounds like I'm patronising you at any point in the show, never mind. Here we go. Guys, we're going in. I'm looking around here and I'm seeing intelligent people. And when I see intelligent people, it tells me I don't need to explain to them the noise they need to make when I get my final props out.
You clever folks, you know how it works. Let me test that hypothesis now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to today's performance, Fire Torch number 1. They clearly don't know the noise to make. Guys, the idea is you make it sound fun and exciting by clapping and cheering, not that you sound like disenchanted cattle. Okay, we're going to try again. But do you know what, sir? I think it was possibly my fault. I didn't try hard enough. I'll put a bit more effort into it. I apologise. Let's try again. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to today's performance, Fire Torch number 2! It was my fault, wasn't it? Guys, keep that going, because here it comes. It is a fantastical, it is a magical, it's Fire Torch number 3! Brilliant, sir, I like that, I like the echo. Here we go. And guys, we're now going in. My personal favourite, I hope it becomes one of yours. I am, of course, mentioning Fire Torch number 7. Woo! Sorry, my arithmetic is rubbish. I'm the reason all the kids here will still be at school at 18 doing maths. Rishi Sunak's all my school reports. Here we go. Guys, turn in. As I put the case back here, have a look around. What you'll notice are 3 things. Number 1, you'll notice we've started to gather a crowd. Number 2, you'll notice we have a performer. And number 3, you'll now see we have the final props. However, clever people will have realised we are missing a vital ingredient. That's right, sir, you're correct. The vital ingredient we are missing today is, of course, an atmosphere. Because I've got to be honest with you guys, I'm looking out here, I'm not currently seeing an audience. What I'm seeing is a group of people that look like they've just arrived to a crime scene, which is slightly disconcerting. Guys, we're going in. Don't worry, you've been trained in a clap and cheer for a reason. When I put this in here to refuel, massive round of applause, massive cheer, and we begin the show. Does that sound like a good idea? Yeah. To 5 people. Oh, that Kid in a Buggy, brilliant. Kid in a Buggy, this is where you come into your own. When I put this in here, they all clap and cheer, your mum is going to unclip you from the buggy, hold you lovingly in her arms, and then see how high she can throw you. Is that a delay on the laughter today, isn't it, guys? You all right? Here we go. We're going in. This goes in here. Massive round of applause and cheer, and we start the show. 3, 2, 1, go! Woo! Marvellous. Guys, in a second, someone's going to pass me the orange ball to signify the start of the show. Before we do that, I do have something I need to say, and it's this. It's a health and safety thing. Here we go. I need to make a spokesperson for the group. Here we go. Sir, so with the hair and your arms folded, I'm going to make you a spokesperson, sir. For reasons I can't really go into, when I got this suit, I wasn't able to try it on first. Does it look okay? Yeah. Thank you, mate, thank you. Much more importantly, mate, have you got any idea how the heck I can get those things off? That's a joke, that's a joke. I'm from Bradford. I learned how to take them off when I was that big. Okay, so you are closest. Would you do me a favour? Would you pick up the orange ball, sir? That'd be really helpful. And as you pick it up, sir, you'll get a spontaneous round of applause. Guys, could you all come into the ropes so the area's blocked off? We need to make sure people can't walk through. Could you come and join us, guys, so people can't walk through? Guys, can you just fill that gap? Can you fill the gap, guys? I don't care who does it, we need the gap filling, guys. If you can't understand English, copy everybody else. Here we go. I told you about the patronising, didn't I, mates? Here we go. Sir, do you have a name? Charles. I asked if you had one, Charles, not what it was. Okay. Yeah. Charles, where are you from? USA. USA. I like the way you had to think about it. Okay. Charles, put your hands under the ball. Charles, when I say now, you throw the ball nice and high, nice and slow. If I catch the ball, Charles, we get a ripple of applause from the audience. I know you want to whoop, sir, but now is not the time. Okay. Thank you. Charles, throw the ball now. Charles, pick up the yellow ball! Yellow ball! Run, Charles, run! I can make Americans do anything. Here we go. Charles, this time round, slightly different. You're going to throw it higher and slower. When you throw it higher and slower, it gives the audience longer to applaud. Charles is now trying to figure out how he can throw it slower. He's American, mate, and could be here a while. Okay. Charles, throw it now. To me, Charles, to me. That's it. Where the hell was Charles going? Charles, pick up the black and yellow thing. Charles, stand here, facing that way, stand here, stand there, facing that way and smile, Charles, smile. That's lovely. Charles, could you just put your glasses on top of your head so we can see you've got eyes? Okay. You never know, do you? You never know. Here we go. Charles, here comes the first proper trick of the show. When this ball reaches 70 miles an hour and not before, I will take the yellow ball and spin it on top of there. Look impressed, Charles. This took 5 months to learn. He don't care, does he? Look, he's not bothered. Charles, if this works, the crowd go bananas because they realise I'm defying gravity on 3 counts. Here we go, Charles. First proper trick of the performance. A ball spinning on top of another ball. Charles, do me a favour. Charles, face the front. Face the front. Charles, take 1 step forward. Charles, take 1 step to your left. 1 step backwards, and a step to your right. There's 3 people listening to the show, isn't there? 3 people. Charles, get ready. Charles, look up into the sky. Ooh. Put your glasses on there so they're safe. Charles, look up into the sky. Put your head right back. Don't thrust as you do it, Charles. There's children present, please. I do apologise, kids. Here we go. Charles, keep on looking up there, because when you're looking up there, you'll be able to tell me if this goes high enough. Clearly not. Keep on looking up there. Charles is still not happy. He said, there you are, but he didn't say yes, did he? Okay, what's it mean? Yes. I'm actually holding out for applause, Charles, but we could be here all day, mate. We really could. Charles, I have a question. Would you like to see it go higher? Yes. Do you want to see it go twice as high as that building? Yeah? Yeah? Well, you bloody do it then, Charles. That's a cocky now, are you, mate? Charles, we're going in. Charles, before I do that, I'm going to do a trick twice as difficult, twice as impressive. 2 Diablos at the same time. Okay. Charles, before I do that, I do need to warm up. What I'm doing here, Charles, is warming up. You can tell I'm warming up, Charles, because if I was doing tricks at this part of the show, you'd really hope I no longer needed to explain to the audience it's polite to applaud. Hey, wow, Charles, did you hear that? Even though I told them to, most of them didn't. I'm gaining more respect as we go along. Charles, don't you worry about my ego, because here comes a moment where everybody suddenly realises how good I actually am. No, guys, I'm not even looking at it, come on! You don't realise, people, this took 2 lockdowns to learn. Thank you, Boris. You showed me how to do it at a party. Here we go. Charles, are you ready? Charles, when I say now, you're going to pass me the Diablo. Passy, not throwy. No. If you throwy, instead of passy, this Diablo hit you in facey. Understanding? That was closer than I wanted it to be. Here we go. Charles, you ready? When you pass it, don't throw it, pass. When you pass it, pick up the safety net. I need you to feel secure. It's like I'm doing a joke for one person at a time, guys. Thank you for helping to build my resilience. Here we go. Charles, pass it now. I want it in 2 hands, Charles. 2 hands. You're not as strong as you think you are. Face the front, Charles. Put your hands out a bit. Speak, Charles, speak. Head, Charles, head. Well, I'm really pleased I left those parts of the show in for the 3 people that laughed. Hey guys, can you do me a favour? If you are finding any of this amusing, could you write down the reason it's funny and then really quickly pass it round everybody else? I think it might help us. Here we go. Charles, we're going in. Bloody hell, I hypnotised him. Charles, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the second Diablo on the string. When I do that, stay where you are. Look at me, Charles, look at me. Charles, I'll then throw them both in the air. When I throw them both in the air, you will do nothing, because that's exactly what the audience will do. And then Charles, I'll say now. And when I say now, you will catch one of these in the net. If you catch it in the net, they go bananas, and me and you do the fire finale. Have you done fire before? No, me neither, Charles, me neither. We'll be fine. Seriously, guys, what are the chances of 2 volunteers dying in the same week? Guys, can you do me a favour? Before we do this, and then the fire, we need to do a bit of housekeeping. I've got a massive gap there, I've got a massive gap there, I've got a massive gap there, and yet we've got about 200 people watching. Guys at the front row, could you stand up, please? Could you stand up, guys, for the final 2 minutes of the show? Guys, stand up. And everyone else, could you come into the road, guys, and block the area off so people can't walk through? Could you all come through, guys? All come through. It's okay, guys, it's okay. I'll fill the gaps. Can't believe you're not understanding that neither. Okay, come right into the road, guys, right into the road. That's it. Guys, before we go any further, by a show of hands, can we have a response, please? Do all you people understand English? Put your hands in the air. Guys, I'm about to do fire. If there's gaps in the audience, people can walk through and someone could get hurt. Do you understand? Can you move forward to the road, guys, and block the area off? There we go. You're not having to do anything, guys. You're just keeping everybody else safe. That's it. Here we go. Now, you ready for this, Charles? Charles is ready. Woo. Charles, my friend, there are 2 more things you need to know. Look at the concentration on Charles's face. Hey, Charles, could you do me a favour? After the show... I don't do fire. Neither do I. We'll learn together. Charles, after the show's finished, would you do me a favour? Would you become my hair farm? Okay, here we go. Thank you very much. Here we go. I'm liking you, Charles. Where in America are you from, Charles? Where in America? Ohio. Oh, it sounds friendly, doesn't it, Ohio? Ohio. Here we go. Charles, we're going in.
He's from Ohio.
Charles, there's 2 more things you need to know.
Only in
Number
Ohio.
1, you will have to move to catch it. And number 2, there is only one you can catch. Charles, it'll be that one. Can't believe I tried that joke on you people. I'm just an eternal optimist. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Charles, get ready. You will have to move. It will be one you catch. I'll tell you which one it is. Charles, the one you're going to catch today is, in fact, black and yellow. Best trick of the show so far, Charles. No response. Now, Charles! Charles, do me a favour. Charles, come round here. Charles, put the whole thing inside of that box. Charles, climb inside the box. No, Charles! He's lovely but naive. Charles, come here. Come here, Charles. Yeah, stand there on the cross of death. Brilliant, okay. Hey guys, I've clearly just threatened to set fire to my volunteer. 200 people, including the woman he's with, and not one of you said no. Turn and face me, Charles. Yeah, probably keep your hands there, it's safest. Okay. Charles, don't worry, I am a professional.
Only in Ohio.
Charles, as a professional, I need to ask the following question. Are you flammable, mate? You know how well the show's going when that joke falls on its arse, don't you? Okay, here we go. Charles, put your arms like that. Charles, don't worry, I quite literally, that's the inner self screaming. Charles, I quite literally have you covered, for I have brought with me today the fire safety blanket! How disappointing, that gets a better response from the 2 Diablos. You people are weird. Okay, here we go. Charles, do me a favour. That will do so much, but I need to make sure you're secure. Put your arms and legs like that. After me, copy today's safety manoeuvre. I'd go a bit faster, mate. I've seen it go wrong. Okay, on many an occasion. Charles, here we go. 2-part fire finale. The second part is me blindfolded on the bike. However, Charles, the first part is actually, in a lot of ways, even more difficult. I'll talk you through it, guys, so you understand what I'm talking about. I'm going to take the ball and I'm going to spin it on top of the stick. With the ball spinning on top of the stick, I'll then place it in my mouth. With the ball spinning from my mouth, I will then juggle the fire. And Charles, nobody actually cares. 18 months of my life down the Swanee, mate. Okay. Charles, pick up one of those silver fire torches by the silver handle, and stand just there, okay? Charles, in this part of the show, the finale, both parts, I can't actually see what I'm doing, which is why, Charles, I'm now bringing the rope in on both sides. Because by bringing the rope in on both sides, Charles, what that clearly says to the audience is that to keep people safe and secure, we all need to move into the rope. I don't have to use words, Charles. I've sent a telepathic message. Here we go, there we go, there we go. Right in, guys, right in. That's it, bring the small children to the fire. Come on, bring the pushchair in. That's it. Here we go. Charles, you ready? Take one step back. Here we go. We're going in, we're going on, we're going forward. Sir, would you hold them for me, please? That's it. Sir, if you come in here and just stand there. That's it. That's it. Thank you. What's your name, sir? Ian. Ian, stand there. Ian, you have landed. You can set the parachute off. Unbelievable. Okay. Here we go. Now, Ian, where are you from? Where are you from? Bath. Banff. Okay. Ian, stand by those fire torches. Ian, you look really scared. There's no need to be scared. Okay. Ian, put one of those fire torches in each hand. Ian, are you left or right-handed? Ian, talk to me. Oh my God, I think I'm going to die for this. Okay. Take a step back, Charles. Take a step back to Banff if you could, Ian. Okay. You're not going to subtleties, are you, people? Okay. We're going in. I don't know how this happens, Charles. I don't know how the next part happens. When I light this fire torch, there's always a spontaneous ooh from the audience. I don't know how it happens, but it just does. Apparently, Charles, most of the audience haven't figured it out either. Okay. Charles, put your hand in the air. Charles, lower it a little bit. But when I light it, you've got beautiful hair. When I light it, lift it nice and high so you're perfectly safe. I want you to be safe. Safe. Ian, are you right or left-handed? Right-handed? Ian, put it like that. A bit further out. Ian, when I light this, do what the hell you like. I don't really care anymore. You're from Banff, you won't be missed. Oh, okay. It's quite upsetting that I got the best laugh, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Now, Ian, look at me, son. Ian, I'm going to count backwards from 3. When I get to 1, you're going to light the second fire torch from the first fire torch in a theatrical manner. Look at him, he's been waiting for this moment his whole life. Ian, the more theatrical you are, the wilder the crowd will go. Ian, the 3, 2, 1 will be quiet and sedate. I don't want you to get spooked at Israel fire. 3! That joke alone was worth more, it really was. Ian is now clearing his head completely, focusing on the task in hand. 2! Ian is now shaking out the excess anxiety. Shake it, Ian, shake it. Don't make me come and shake you, Ian. Ian, light the fire torch now! Light the fire torch! Light the bloody fire torch! Encourage him, guys, he only gets out once a year. Here we go. Ian, are you ready? Ian, I think I've just made a terrible mistake. I'm going to die. Ian, right hand like that. Oh my God, I am going to die. Put your hand by the brown tape, Ian. That's it. Ian, when I say now, you throw me the fire like this, none of this crap, okay? Like this, to here, not to here. Charles, do nothing. Throw it now, Ian. Ian, I'm not a hobbit, mate. Okay. Focus. Charles, put your hand like that. Hold it like that. Show him how it's done, Charlie boy. I think it's the hair, it's like Samson. Okay. Ian, it was bad enough the first time. Put it in your throwing hand, mate. I'm gonna die. Which apparently is hilarious for this family here. Throw it now, Charlie, but Ed, Ian, Brian, whatever you're bloody called. There we go. Pick up those 2 by the silver handle, pick up those 2 by the silver handle. Guys, we're going in. For me now to spin the ball with these lit, I need to put them somewhere secure first. Could you hold them, kid? No. The family did nothing. If anything, the mother moved him forwards. Okay, what's your name, kid? Sorry? Peter John. Billy, I like a kid that's got 2 names. Okay. Peter John, I am now going to do something spectacular. I'm going to re-dip these fire torches. Peter John, the flames will now be so big that when I light them, people by the castle, people by the train station, and people at the top of that hill up there will see them from about half a mile away. But Peter John, that is not the most impressive part of this show. Peter John, the most impressive part is the next bit, because the next bit, Peter John, is the point where I sacrifice my volunteers. Got to be honest with you, Ian, when I get to the second volunteer, he's normally left. Okay. But not Ian. Okay. Can I say something, guys? At this point of the show, at least one person at this point has normally said no. But look at Inverness, yeah. We're going to see people burn. We're going in. Guys, 2-part fire finale, both of them, I can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to bring you forward at the front, guys, so everyone's nice and safe. Can we please come right into the rope, guys? Please make this the last time of asking. We do need to keep everyone safe. Guys in the second and third row, could you move in? You will see, but we need to make it secure. Here we go.
I'm starting to win.
Thank you for keeping the look on my base. Here we go. We're going in. Now. Woo. Peter John, first part of the trick. Don't worry, Peter John, I've got the perfect place to put these. That's not funny, Peter John. That is called burning buttocks. Or fire in the hole. See that? We almost had a joke that landed, eh? Here we go. Charles, if a flame gets bigger, the trick's gone wrong. If I'm on fire, mate, you see that fire blanket? Rush forward and throw it over me. Before you do that, Charles, take it out of the plastic, won't you, mate? Good laugh, kid. Okay, here we go. Eddie? Not Eddie. Ian. Who the bloody hell's Eddie? Charles and Eddie. I'm making a reference to an 80s pop duo. Brilliant. Okay. Ian, when the ball goes on here, there'll be nothing. When I place it in my mouth, stun silence. Ian, when I start to juggle, the crowd will go wild. If they clap loud enough, I'll then do the blindfold fire finale. But Ian, it is all about the ball. Ian, the ball needs to spin at exactly 88.42 miles an hour. Tell me when it's there, Ian. Don't improvise, Ian. My testicles are on fire, mate. Here we go. Ian, tell me. Oh, come on! Ian and Charles, put your hands in the air. Everybody, put your hands in the air. Everybody with me. On 3, begin a slow hand clap. 1, 2, 3. Louder. Faster. In French. Guys, we're going in. Stop. Charles, come forward. Ian, come forward. Charles, going to light your fire torch. Charles, guys, we're going in. Hold it nice and high. Charles, I have an apology to make. In the early hours of the morning, John Peter's family, is it John Peter or Peter John? Peter John's family will hear him screaming. What's wrong, darling? You're having a bad dream. No, Daddy, he'll say, I'm laughing. What are you laughing at? Daddy, he'll say, I'm laughing at the man I saw in Inverness. How did he get so good at what he does? And his dad will say, years of practice, hour upon hour of dedication, and no small amount of personal sacrifice. Wow, he'll say. Then he'll look at him and he'll say, Papa, Papa, because he's now French. Papa, how did that man become so wealthy? Because at the end of my show, you'll all step forward. You'll put your hands in your pockets, take out a small donation, fold it up. If you're on your own and you give me £2 or £3, I go home, smile on my face. Bigger group, family and friends together, and give me £5 or £10, I go home extremely happy. Some of you people may decide to put £20 or more in my hat. If you do that, I go home this evening with you. Throw me the fire now, Charles. No, Charles, let you talk. Throw it, Charles. Brilliant. Guys, we're going in. One final time, guys. Could you come right into the rope so people can't walk through? Don't worry about the shower. It'll be finished before I finish here. Guys, we're going in. Some of you look wary. Some of you look confused. Some of you are thinking, if you put notes or coins in my hat, there's a chance you might catch COVID. Can I take away that worry? I'm able to accept contactless payments. Guys, when I mentioned money, 3 people here, 4 people there, and 2 people there instantly walked away. Can I be honest with you? I'm not going to judge them, neither are you, for a very simple reason. We don't know what the people here today have been through in the last 3 years. If you can't afford to put anything in the hat, don't walk away. Simply come up at the end and say thank you. Here we go. But please, Ian, come forward. But please, guys, don't watch a show like this that I put my heart and soul into and simply walk away. It's not fair and it's not respectful. Thank you very much. Normally gets a round of applause that bit, but not today. Good crowd. Light the second fire torch, Ian. Ian, if you want to wake up at any point in the show, that's good. Just let me know when you're ready. Light the fire, Ian. That's it. Charles, Ian. Swap the hands. I'm gonna die. Throw it down. Give it to him. Charles, throw it down. Don't take your tips from him, son. Ian, throw it now. Take a step back. Guys, stay in there though, in case people walk through. Guys, in all joking aside now, you are my eyes and my ears. Please make sure no one walks through. You've been a lovely audience, if somewhat quiet. Thank you for watching and supporting Street Theatre. Guys, this is my finale. When I punch the air, everybody count backwards from 3. It gives me my timing.
3, 2, 1.
Even wearing the blindfold, that was clearly not everyone.
3, 2, 1.
Ian and Charles, thank you so much. God bless both of you. Go into your day and week knowing you are loved and adored. Won't last very long, guys. Please clap very, very quickly. It's never worked before! Hey guys, I've only got one final thing to say. I am Stanley Youngman, you are not. And for that fact alone, you should be grateful. Money in the hat, pay on card, or simply say thank you, but don't just walk away like they're doing there. It's quite rude. Cheers guys, the exit's here. You don't have to count it, Charles, put it all in. Oh, that's really generous.